Hey there, everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays 9 Kings. We took on King 3 last time, and we have, well, half of the kings completed. Next, we're going to try these two opposing ones, I think. Magic and Progress. And we'll start with Progress. For no reason other than because we can. Against the Void. We can't stand these filthy nothingers anymore, my lord. Let's show them nothing beats progress. I mean, the other way around. Start with all progress troops, only fight against the king of nothing. Gotta fight the no-thingers, if you will. We also apparently start with a bunch of wild cards. Okay. Well, we got a decree coming next turn, so let's go ahead and level that up a little bit. We could level up the rats, but honestly... Wait, are you already level 2? No, there's just a lot... We just have double the amount of some of these troops for some reason. All right. Certainly not going to complain about more defenders. Honestly, depending on what we get here, if we get Ultra Gravity, we might be in a very good spot. Maybe. I'll take the farm. No. Okay, Futurism's good. So I'll take more of these lads. More defenders. Okay. So I'll keep getting defenders, obviously, to block the way. But then I could get these guys leveled up all the way. Okay, let's get the level... Yeah, let's get the mothership leveled up all the way first. That way we don't have to deal with it, you know, anymore. You don't have to risk pulling the card. For, like, no reason. Alright. At this point, I think what I would like is overhaul. I would overhaul the rats. Because I would like to have the rats over here instead. But instead, I got wild card. Echo form could be fun, but I don't need it. Quarry's good. Concabulator's fine. Spire, actually, Spire could work very well with the defender. So let's put that over here. Okay. What's nostalgia? Regresses the level of the card on those. Oh well, I don't have any cards on those plots, so that's a problem. But whatever. Let's go ahead and level up that farm. Yeah, if we can keep defenders alive for longer, they reflect all damage taken. So the more they get healed, the more they reflect back. It's a great scam, in theory. Okay, well, they're still alive. There's still 12 of them there. How many do we start with? 13? Yeah, it's pretty good then. I mean, if you're gonna give it to me, I'm just gonna level them up. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. You're literally going to give it to me. Now, again, if I can get overhaul here, kill the rat. No, yeah, overhaul here, kill the rats, get another rat card, put it here. That's a lot that has to go right. In fact, it's impossible unless I were to give up this turn to get another progress card. So, never mind. Ah, well. Not that it would matter anyway, they have to level down. I'd have to put something here, here, or here this turn and get them leveled up immediately. It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Blacksmith's usually good. Put that in the middle. Actually, I could level that up, and then it'll regress. Yeah, that works. I think that might be the way to go. These numbers aren't great. They're getting better, though. They're getting better fast, actually. Oh, yeah, they got better real quick. Nice. Okay, can I get my overhaul this time? Let's find out together. There's still 11 defenders left. You just can't see them underneath the mothership. Really? Really? Oh, no, I need to level up this. So they can unlevel. And then I can re-level it. Well, at least the rats will get us a couple level ups. That's good. Before I oof them. These paladins are lasting a little too long. Little too strong. We did not kill a single enemy unit. Well, that was embarrassing. I'm hoping the level up on these executioners helps. Am I seriously going to go this whole time without seeing overhaul? Because that's also embarrassing. Just for a slightly different reason. I do not like what these numbers are doing right now. I really don't like... Oh, wait. Still not exactly in our favor. Ooh, okay. Looking better. Oh, we're gonna maybe do it. These executioners have 25 health. It's a little much. Oh, yeah, and they're getting healed, too. That's right. That's why they're not dying. The Spire will keep them alive forever. With this matchup, at least. Surprised we haven't gone in overtime at this point. Jeez. Finally! He leveled up just the Spire. Oh my god, that kill me now. I mean, I'm gonna die here against King of Nothing. It leveled up the Spire twice. Just eat my feet. Oh my goodness. Well, we killed something. That's good. That was pathetic. That was just awful. That... Alright, well, I'm just restarting now. I'm not even gonna... Those were some of the worst cards I could have possibly gotten. It took way too long to get overhaul. And then when I finally got it, it went towards the least useful least useful plot there. At least for the overhaul. The Spire had been rendered useless by the time everything happened. I'll take Ultra Gravity, sure. Okay, much bigger ship explosion. It's gonna do a lot for us. It can hit the executioners from back here. That's pretty good. Okay, already feeling a little better about it. Now, we can't upgrade as much as we could previously. But from what I saw last time, that literally does not matter because the upgrades were worth nothing. So we'll see how it goes. What do I want? I think I want Blacksmith still. More damage would be the best. Yes. No. Sure. Yeah. Ooh, dang it. Ah, well. Put the farm here. It'll swap sides. You know, we'll get... But more units is more units. And honestly, if I can level it up, I can then unlevel it with Nostalgia, and I'll get 4 per turn. Once maxed out, of course. We'll just have to see how it goes. Alright, now, overall. It hurts, Ness. It hurts. Okay. Unless we get a farm or a blacksmith, we're going to have to use a wild card on these, both of these in the coming turns. Okay, well... I don't think the bigger range is helping us. Well, it helped us enough this specific round. We should be fine. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yep. Okay, more damage to the executioners would be life-changing. If we can make it happen. Alright. This would be the perfect turn for an overhaul. Because everything on the field I would like to get upgraded. I say that, but I should upgrade the farm so that it gets the level down. Yeah, I have to do it that way. Next turn, the turn we're about to hit, is the perfect turn for an overhaul. You haven't got enough damage yet, Executioners. What are you doing? Yeah, they're toasted. Like I said, he doesn't have enough damage yet. I guess I'll get the lab rat then. Whatever. Overall this. Alright, well, it leveled up the same 2 again. Well, at least now they get 3 hits per turn. That's good. The Executioners are starting to actually get damage upgrades. Like, you can see the numbers actually going up. Ugh, the Defenders. They're still too strong. Okay, how strong are you now? 2 damage per second? Is that going to be enough to do anything? No, because I'm not seeing a single archer die. How much health do these archers... What level are these guys? Not what level are these guys. What level is the difficulty? Because this is starting to look ridiculous. All right. I want this early. Let's try Oddity. See what happens there. You realize if I win this one, this is reinforcing the idea that this game is not skill-based, but RNG-based, because I picked the pure RNG option. I don't want to reinforce that, because I think there is, you know, if you have solid tactics, you will more often than not win. Unless the game, like, truly stacks the deck against you, which happens. But I feel like I'm losing that argument. You know, I'm trying to say this game is better than that. But some of these quest modes say that, no, the game is not better than that, because we decided to not be better than that. Then again, you play the regular mode, and it's like that almost every time. You play better, you more often than not win. So... you know, slightly mixed messages, I guess. You'll notice I got Offering this time. I also got Elf. So, yeah, not really... the game is having a hard time beating the allegations right now. Because I got a bunch of good cards. I don't want Sacrifice. I don't want Overinvest either, to be fair. Okay, well, that's definitely more damage. That's huge damage to the back line. So now everything is level 3 except for the blacksmith. At this point, what do I need? Not overhaul. Not this time. Take a converter. Put it right here. See if I can get it leveled up once before nostalgia time. The converter at least works every time. It instantly zaps an enemy and takes 200 health. Apparently is how much some of those paladins have. But the important part is that means they're guaranteed to go away. We're guaranteed to kill some enemies every turn now. Rewind, huh? Yeah. Take that rewind. Take it right to the bank, I will. Yeah, I want to level up both the converter and the blacksmith, so let's get it going. Okay, we have not leveled up the mothership at all. But I'm hoping that ends up being okay. I'm hoping that our weird numbers make up for it. And so far, they're doing all right. I gotta level up the mothership at some point, I suppose. So we'll do it now. Okay. All right, so the executioners are getting extra damage. The defenders aren't getting any damage. It is what it is. Cost of doing business. It's the cost of trying to make something weird work. Honestly, the blacksmith should have been over here. The converter should have been over here. We all know this now, but it's all right. Oh, I didn't get that blacksmith leveled up again. Ah, well. Okay. Man, I wish I could get a beacon. If I could get that converter to hit more, that would have been huge. We're definitely losing a life this time around. Although hearing the chorus of rats dying in tandem was definitely something. Gotta make sure to level up the right one. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like these executioners aren't worth anything. They don't seem to have the damage to be worth anything. Not against the paladins. Sorry, just give me more rats. Screw the executioners, just give me more rats. Give me all of the rats. Alright. Actually, let's do Catharsis. That's a huge damage boost for these executioners. Now they might be worth something. Oh, would you look at that? Alright. Well then. It is possible that I turned them into something. Oh yeah, they're already doing so much more damage. Okay, the paladins still take forever to kill. Unfortunately. Okay, that works. Now just give me 3 wild cards and I'll level everything up. Or I can get rid of the rats. Although I did get them to level 3. I can't believe that actually has worked out as well as it has so far. That's crazy. This is also crazy, but I'm gonna do it. Of course it worked on the defender. The defenders were the last ones I wanted to have that upgrade. Well, nothing I can do about it now. Other than hope that these guys can last. They could not. Well, that was sad. That was just a slow march towards death. Wasn't it great? Gotta get more of those leveled up. They're doing 8 damage now. Oh boy. And now they're dying against the defenders. Because they're shooting the defenders. Well. Why do I still have defenders? Okay. So the defenders can't scale their health up fast enough. And there isn't really a card that can help with that other than getting a forest out of the shop. The rats could scale numbers. The executioners can scale damage if I get a very specific set of cards and skills and everything. Sure. Okay, we'll see if Gentrify is worth anything. Leveling them all up by 1. Might be what we got. Okay, so far, I mean, it's way too early to tell if it's working well, but so far it's working. See if we can level that up all the way. I mean, I think we have 2 wild cards in hand, so as long as we can make it 2 more years, technically we could level it up all the way. Gosh, I'm just watching the damage on the executioners, and I'm like dying inside. Put a cemetery over there. Put a farm. I mean... Give me more rats. I'll just take more rats. At least I can keep leveling them up. Like whenever an adjacent plot levels up, they level up too. So actually getting the concabulator going would be huge for these rats. Don't know how much the numbers would be worth for us, but it would be worth something. In theory. Okay, overhaul will be nice later. For now, level this up. Yeah, they only get 2% stats on level up. Ugh. No wonder they're allowed to level indefinitely, huh? It's not much. It's not even enough. Alright, I honestly think the imps are doing a lot for us right now. The imps are keeping our executioners alive. Oh my gosh. It's also not beating the RNG allegations, but it's working. Okay, in fact, I think it's inviting even more RNG allegations. Boom, baby. All right, the rats are now level 7. Watch them go. Okay, unfortunately, that doesn't mean anything to the defender for the cemetery, but that's okay. All right, then I can overhaul this and get some more level ups across the board. It would be a good thing, probably. I'll just take another rat card. All right, that's a couple more level ups for the rats, actually. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to nostalgia this spot, but that's okay. Okay, the rats now have 12 health and 7 damage. Look at them go. Can you smell the victory? Because I can't. Come on, imps! You were doing so well! And now you're not. Now you're not doing anything. Well, you're dying. That doesn't help me. Well, the converter's back. Probably too late, but we'll see. Come on, more rats. If only I could move the cemetery over there. Hell, that cemetery can be leveled up. Could be worth something. Hey, well, we're doing a good job against the Progress Rebellion. I really feel like these converters are, they have to be part of the plan at this point. They have to be. It's the only way to reliably get rid of their troops. I don't know if they purposefully target paladins, but considering they went from 800 to over 1,000 damage, I'm thinking they do. Also, only one of them was firing for a minute. That one gained 400 damage. These paladins have a crazy amount of health for year 12. We have to be on, like, one of the top difficulties. This has to be on King something. I can't think of anything I would overhaul away. A little late for overwork. Sure, bombers. Yeah, actually, that's more damage. To give them more damage, too? 23 damage right now? 38? All right. It's definitely more damage. Keep blowing them up. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, they did it. They actually did it. We're gonna get destroyed by those paladins. Why is this the only thing I'm getting? Ugh. I mean, 62 damage is great. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Blow him up! Ugh. I thought I hit escape in time. Well, I hate this. Mainly because my initial setup sucks. Why does it start off with 4 wild cards? I don't understand that. I really don't. Okay. Is there anything better than the blacksmith that I could be getting on this first turn? Ugh. Useless. Alright, well, everything there was useless. I'm just gonna go ahead and retry quest. At this point, I've just given up on my argument. This is an RNG-based quest. You have to have something good. You have to have a good doctrine, and you have to have your first turn, your first cards used, leveling up whatever's going to support that doctrine the best. Splicing is not it, fam. If this works, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so internally miffed. And it's probably gonna work like a charm. Okay, give me the converter. Yeah, put it down here, I guess. Okay. Well, it's working so far. I mean, they do have more health than the defenders do now. Oh, I shouldn't have done that reroll. I should have done the frick. Well, that was my fault. I'll take the soldiers and replace the rats with them eventually. Both of these would actually be okay. Okay, well, now we can make them explode. So that's good. I think. So far, so good. Okay, more converters. Yeah. Actually, put it right here. We'll try to level them both up. I doubt we'll succeed, but we'll try. Okay. But again, more of them we can explode, the better. Right now, it honestly seems like the best strat. And I hate it. But it does. Okay, gotta get a couple of level ups. Doesn't really help to level up the rats, but it is what it is. Let's see. Good stuff. Sorry, give my executioners more damage. Level up one of the converters. Okay, these two will level down. Which is a good thing, I swear. Okay, they're definitely lasting a little bit longer, but they're not going to cut it. Yeah. Oh my goodness, even the explosions can't do enough damage. I hate it. Okay, there's nostalgia. Get rid of the rats. Of course, it levels up two things that didn't need to be leveled up. That's fine. It's actually fine to level up this converter. The mothership is not. This is not a mothership strat. It needs to be a mothership strat to be worth paying any attention to the mothership. I really thought two of those exploding would have killed something. I'm in awe. All right, well. Something tells me we're not going to get that second doctrine. Yeah. All right, I'm going to try this one more time, then I'm going to take a break from it, because, all right, this time let's do the opposite. Let's put everything into the mothership. I will continue to retry if I don't get ultra gravity or something like that that helps the mothership specifically. know, I guess the farm. Gunpowder is not ideal, but it does help the mothership specifically. So, maybe it'll pay off. I doubt it, but maybe it will. All right. All right, I will take that converter. Yes, I will. Because it's still useful. Because it's still effectively free damage. Yeah, it's not as big as Ultra Gravity would have been. But it works, it works. For now. Okay, there's that blacksmith. Imps are kind of tempting. Actually, paladins are kind of tempting. If I can get rid of these rats here. It's always the rats I want to get rid of. But if I can get rid of those rats and put a paladin there, it will constantly get health because it's going to constantly get damage. So that could work. Okay, now give me overhaul. That's none of this is overhaul. Thank you. All right, I can put the paladins here next turn and then upgrade the blacksmith the turn after that. And that would be the order I would need to go in. We took out... I was gonna say, we took out so few of them there. That was just horrendous. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, we have our own paladins now, but theirs are so cracked when it comes to how strong they're getting and how quickly they're getting stronger. I feel like we're at a difficulty level that is a little stringent here. All right. I need to level up this. Okay. That's going to be both more damage and health for the paladins. Could be huge if I can get them the level. If I can give them the max level somehow, that would be huge. But I'm not surviving past the next year, probably. Yeah, give the defenders more health. That would also be huge. I'm not sure how much damage those rats are doing to be able to kill those defenders. Look, just... Yes, I want to end the run. Just let me out of here. Free me from this torturous, lame level. Total defense. There was an issue with the supply chain. It seems defenders is all this kingdom is getting today. So it's all defenders and wilderness decrees. Okay. This is actually not that bad, really. Yeah, so a bunch of random plots with forest on them. Oh my gosh, this one's gonna take forever at this rate. We're again 1 year away from a decree. They love doing that with the King of Progress for some reason. Okay. And there you go, Jeez. So take procreate. This is all useless. This is all useless. Leatherworks would be kind of funny, I guess, but there you go. Double their HP. Beautiful. Okay, well, we already have 1,500 damage on the board. That's pretty good. King of Nomads is actually pretty good. We could give that to... Well, we give swords to the mothership, or we can give shields to the defenders. Either way, it's pretty good. So we'll just take whatever we get and give it up accordingly. All right, this alone is going to take us pretty far, I think. Somehow this is already like a much better setup than what we have against the King of Nothing. To be fair, I think a part of it is just that the King of Nothing's troops are very strong right now. The Paladins are not only very tanky like the Defenders, but they can also do damage. They're, oh, dang, I thought I had not. Oh, well. Their archers are not only shoot fast like the Executioners, not as fast, but shoot fast. They also do a ton more damage than the Executioners do. And their soldiers are stronger and healthier than the rats. Like, every troop that the King of Progress has, the King of Nothing has a better troop for. So it's kind of a mess, the entire idea of that conflict. Just keep giving me swords, baby. I'll take it. Eventually, I'll have to level up that mothership so it can do more damage, but, you know, for now, it's doing all right. Yeah, see? They're dying. Them rats are going away, baby. Surely but slowly. All right. Is year 9 going to be a war? I'm assuming it's a war. Okay. Well, a lot of choices there. Ugh. Terrible choices here. Go with the King of Greed. I can beacon the mothership. All right. 164 health on them now. Sweet. Oh, and it's the King of Greed. How well a coincidence is that? It's a swell coincidence. I'd love an overhaul. Get rid of some of those forests. Okay. There we go. You get that hitting a little bit faster. I think we'll be golden. All right. Numbers are not exactly in our favor right this second. Oh, well, now they are. Just had to wait for all those rats to go away. Apparently. All right. Beautiful. There are still, well, 14 defenders. And it's all the ones in the front. That doesn't surprise me at all. They were healthier. Oh, I didn't even realize we had peacetime. This would have been a prime spot for a defender, apparently. Well, too late for that. It's fine. Okay. We're not going to get overhauled because all we get from the King of Progress are defenders. Something to think about. As of right now, it's working out for us. How long that'll be the case remains to be seen. Huh, that also means the only way to level up the mothership is going to be from fighting other kings, because, yeah. I'm going to need clone, too. It's the only way to level up the beacon. Technically, it's also the only way to level up these forests. Oh, no, we can get forest cards from the King of Nature, duh. I don't need to lie to myself like that. Okay, Progress Rebellion. Still only 0.3 per sec. All right. Eventually that'll level up, and we'll be fine. I have faith. I have faith that we're doing okay on this one. If I can get Ultra Gravity, we'll be doing great. Actually, I think Feast was a really good first card, too. Our first Doctrine. Splicing is useless! Ah! This game is not beating the allegations right now. Alright. 192 health on him right now. And those elves are doing like 30-something damage a hit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Still 10 left. Now there's 7. One of them's still one of these boys in the back. How'd they end up with the same amount of health? Oh, I guess they're the same level now. Never mind. Dumb question. Alright, we got this. It took a while, but we got it. Okay, we finally got you a level up. You're at 0.4 now with 21 damage. Okay? You're so much stronger than you were a minute ago. Let's pretend. Woo! Look at all them rats go. Okay, I'm a little concerned about fighting the King of Nature moving forward. Their elves make it a little spicy because they do a ton of damage in a very short time. Alright. This is the part where you fall down. Come on. It was no secret where that was going. Oh, well, thank you. This was actually great timing. Yoink. And there. So we can still get 2 hits of forest per turn. Yeah. Still looking a little spicy. Thankfully, those shrooms die real quick. We have good movement speed on this mothership, surprisingly enough. 1.5. Oh, no. It's not looking good right now. Oh, it's looking even worse because they outpaced the mothership for some reason. Yeah, defenders are not what I need. That's actually horrible. That's really bad for us. Okay, if we see the King of Nature again, we might just skip the fight and move on to a different king. Because I think we could beat the King of Nomads. We have to be able to beat them. If we can't, we're boned. Because all we can get are defenders now. We can't win on defenders alone. We're boned. We're completely boned. Oh! Okay. Jack of Rainbows? Could this save us? If so, with what? Gigantify would double the health of one of the defender units, which is good. Is it enough? Golems wouldn't help. Ogres would not help. I think Gigantify might actually be the only thing they could give us that we would want. Well, the mothership is definitely doing the most damage here. Ugh. Actually, raising wouldn't be terrible either, but that's not what I want. Temple's not helpful here. Of course, it's gonna be one of those days. You've never beaten the allegations game. This game has gone all in on, no, you're just gonna lose because we're not gonna give you the right cards this time around. Just all in on it. The mothership is definitely attacking faster, but it's definitely not going to save us if we're hitting the wrong... Well, that screwed us over. Oh, a shrine. Really? You gave me a shrine. Oh my gosh. I actually should have put it down here. Yeah, actually, I'm going to restart that. Really should put him down here. Okay, because that way we could surround that and we could consider surrounding the mothership with other things. If we can get the mothership to top level. Which I'm not sure we could. Okay. Well, there goes the elves. I really don't like where we're going with this. These levels are horrendous. Like, actually terrible. Okay, place down the converter. Place it right here. Hey, put the concabulator down. Let's throw some executioners over here. Overhaul one of these. Okay, that was useless. I guess reinforce on the executioner. We'll see if supplies helps us. Now we have other troops. You know, it's ironic. It would be very ironic if supplies ends up letting us win this. Considering that... Give that to them. Considering that the whole point of this particular quest is that we don't get supplies. That's why we only have defenders. So, yeah. Oh, look, a miracle supply train came in. Thank you, RN Jesus. We wouldn't have won without you. Huzzah. Oh, I thought I could afford the other clone. Damn it. Alright, well, I want to get that concabulator leveled up. Okay. So far, having other troops is helping a little bit. Probably. Alright, at least this one will be able to stack up health at a decent rate, I think. Put the lab rat down so that the lab rat can level up when we are able to finally level up the concabulator. Okay, we need another clone card to level it up, of course. Or if we could end up fighting the King of Nothing, oddly enough, their blacksmith would be good, but also their wild card would be great. Okay. Double the HP of our executioners is actually not that bad. Terrible. Swords. Swords to the executioners. Ugh! Let's try that. Let's try something a little funky. Okay. Executioners are now stronger. And the numbers are panning out so far. Yeah, that's funky, all right. Okay. Well, that's... I looked away for 1 second to check a message, and we lost, so... That's just life now, I guess. Oh, I should have given them precision, so they get double damage on the first shot. Didn't think about that until it was too late. Oh well. It's too late for it to be too late. Yeah, we're done. Give him the precision. Okay. Well, precision did nothing. Okay. Spread them out so they can start getting their health at the same time. Okay, what do I want from the King of Nature? Like, I was tempted to try mycelium earlier, and honestly, that could help. Because they can attack no matter what. After the first turn, of course. They need to drop their shrooms first, but... Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not allowed to have things. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. It's okay. We can at least now level up the dang defenders infinitely. And they're getting far more health, so that's good. Let's give them more health. Okay. I'm just gonna dump everything into this troop of defenders. I want to have 2 million defenders here, each with 2 million health. And they will still probably die to the champion, because it'll probably be Godzilla. And they'll die simultaneously. Or I'm going to find out that Reflect doesn't work on Godzilla. We'll see. We'll see. Let's find out together. Be a great adventure. Please die. Those dudes and they're no damage. I have to take something from here. Because I can't afford anything else. Sure. Why not? Demon's Altar. Hey, guess what? They can also take advantage of... Hold up. They can also take advantage of the forest. It actually does work on them. So... that's one way to get a little bit of extra health. Oh boy. Oh boy, look at that health climb. You gotta love it. You don't gotta love it. You are under no obligation to love it. Just letting you know. Oh man, and you know what? The elves are gonna go straight for that demon every time. It's gonna be harsh. Every time I do that, it gets 40% extra health. So that is definitely the better move to make. At least he gains attack speed too. That's actually pretty helpful. Granted, it's gonna take a while to get a good amount, but still. Especially with these executioners. They don't do any damage to us, so we don't do any damage to it. To them, I should say. It's a terrible circle. Look how our Demon Altar died at 100 damage exactly. Okay. Oh boy, more defenders. No. Sure. All right. 212. And 15 defenders as well. Oh, it's a King of Nothing. Well, the demon now has more hits per second. Everyone hold on to your butts. All right. That's right. Just leave one alive so that I can beat you. And then we're golden. Okay. Farm right here would be great. Yeah. Ooh, and we're gonna get double health on the demons too. Which, well, he's dead. But when he isn't dead, that's great. We're also gonna get more defenders, which is also great. Because that means more units that can die, which means more power to the Demon Altar. And in theory, it just keeps going like that, but we'll see. We don't really have huge numbers, which is unfortunate. But it's just part of the situation. I don't really have any enemies I could get huge numbers from either. Suppose I could get the soldiers from the King of Nothing, put them right here. That could be helpful. Okay, well, 139 health. Look at you go. Okay, these defenders have 334 now. It's pretty nice, I think. Is it nice enough? Time to find out. Well, so far, we lost half of our troops, but they've lost more. Okay, the demon now has 0.7 hits per second. He's getting stronger. 497 health. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now I'm liking where their health is going. And their damage. We're in the hundreds, baby. Give me soldiers. I want to put them right here. I actually think that's going to be a viable strat. Because they'll get health, and when they get health, they'll get damage. But more importantly, there'll be more boots on the ground that can get killed. Which I know doesn't sound great, but that means a stronger demon. I know that doesn't sound great, but we need to embrace our demon. Just the one, though. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good for year 13. Liking them numbers. Of course, I'm not getting the cards I want. Of course. Why would I get the cards I want? You kidding me? What game you think you're playing, you loser? Multiculturalism will be fine. Double the enchantment. I don't have any enchantments. Pillage is useless. Burglary is useless. All of these are useless. I got the same two. Why are you allowed to do that? One of these days, I'm going to click this reroll button and every card will stay the same. Or every choice will stay the same. It's going to be so frustrating. Anyway, that'll devolve some of them. 20% of them that have half their stats. In theory, this is useful to me. In fact, I don't even know. See, I want the soldiers. I don't want executioners, which I can't get anyway, because they're just going to give me defenders. But I don't want anything like that, because I want someone who's going to charge forward into the enemy and die. So that's why I have to be like a little prescriptive as to what I decide to use here. What I decide to put here. It's got to either be something that can get strong enough to make an impact, or can be numerous enough to give me a lot of strength for my demon altar. Anything other than those doesn't help. Okay, how are we doing on health over here? 527 is pretty good. Guess what? You're getting more. 768, even better. Okay. And they're still taking them out pretty quickly. I think. Maybe they're just taking out these ones. These only have 62 health, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think these defenders are actually dying fairly quickly, now that I mention it. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. Get him. There you go. Let's just get the mothership card out of the drawing. Hello. I don't really have anything I want to expand yet. Alright. I don't have any, like... I could put something here to get health from both of these. Oh yeah, actually that would be a better place for the fighter, now that I think about it. So never mind, I made the right choice and I was completely flippant about it. Probably because I'm partially defeated by this game at this point, but it is what it is. Okay. Well, we are doing okay on this one. All we're gonna get is a defender, of course, but hey. Numbers are numbers, right? The demon can now do 0.8 hits per second. But of course it got shot down immediately after the other defender group, the small defender group, because the executioners go after the lowest health enemy first, and that happened to be the demons. Alright, believe it or not, we're almost halfway through. And we did make it through this one. Honestly, you know, I sounded a little flippant when I said all we get from this is defender, but 40% extra HP every time I get to level the defender is pretty damn good. They have 1,200 health now. And there's 38 of them. Yeah, that's pretty good. And the demon is still alive. That's nice. Alright, cool. The demon does not do a lot of damage. But it hits relatively quickly. So I do appreciate that. You are credit to team. Ooh, if we get a clone, I get 2 demons. So that would be... Oh, demon's dead now. Never mind. Nothing to be excited about here, folks. I could also get a boar. I could get more defenders. I could get elves. I don't want elves. I can get mycelium. I don't really want that either. Honestly, boars right here would be fine. Because then I could put I could put the fighters here instead. So, of course, I get forest and mycelium, and just take the dank forest card. Put it over here. It's more health for my defenders, and that's what they need right now. Jack of Rainbows. I mean, I would, if I get Gigantify, obviously I'd use it on the defender, but are there better things? Would Echo Form be better? Actually, Echo Form might be better. I could get a second Demon Altar, and it would have the same stats. Or does that only work on troops? It might only work on troops. What would I want from the Jack of Rainbows, then? Like, I'm legit wondering, what would I even want from these guys? I don't want the Gasha, because there's not a reliable way to level it up. I don't want... I guess the Shrine? Or is it the Temple? Or is it the Altar? It's not the Shrine. The Shrine is the one that levels them up. Is it the Temple? It might be the... It's either the Temple or the Altar. I can't remember. The one that gives you 10% stats. Because that is either going to go to the Defenders, the other Defenders, or the Altar. It does target a plot, so it could work on them. Temple. That's what it is. Give me the Temple. Okay. 10% stats to something every turn. It's an improvement. It's a reliable improvement to something every turn. I think it worked on movement speed, which is useless to us, but that's fine. Okay. Well, the demon's still alive. That's good. 0.8 hits per second. Look at it go. Yeah, this is part of our problem. Our defenders don't die anymore. They just kind of stand around and take damage from the elves, who then die as they give damage. It's definitely a strategy. Okay. I'll take clone. Well, archers aren't what I'm looking for. Ooh, but warpers could give me units to die. Okay, so that's 10 extra units. 20 actually, because I'm pretty sure the portal bros dying count. Although I can't see them dying. Oh, I don't think they count. Okay, well, that sucks. It says for each dead ally, which the portal bros would count as allies, so it's kind of a wrong description, or the effect is not working the way that it's supposed to. Just saying. Either way, it is going to speed up the rate at which we win. That's what's important right now. Just get this dang mothership upgraded. Okay. Okay, well, we're seeing numbers go. Oh, yeah, it's because of the executioners. That was actually great for the Demon's Altar. That was huge for the altar. Okay, well, the defenders are definitely doing work. Or at least doing numbers this time around. Okay, I'm surprised when two defenders touch each other, they don't just both explode. Because, like, I did 1 damage to you, but then I did 1 damage to you, but then I did 1 damage to you, and they just instantly rack up infinite damage and both explode. Would that be a more fun or less fun mechanic if two defenders touched each other and instantly died? I think it would make these fights more interesting at the very least. Alright. Get that out of here. Defender's actually doing the most damage right now. Ultra Gravity's pretty darn good. 2,500 health with these guys right now. That's also pretty darn good. Yeah, the ship doesn't have insane damage, but it hits fast. It's reliable. So it's good. Letting it hit more enemies is obviously a good thing. So the defenders are now level 10. Nice. Well, these ones specifically. These ones are doing whatever. Alright. Good stuff. Get him out of here. Eventually, of course. And good stuff. Eventually. Elves, man. They're so healthy. Honestly, any of those could have been good, but I want more warpers. And yes, it's mainly because I want them to die. They will die quickly against the elves. That's reliable. Alright. Actually, no. Do the portal bros count? Because the portal bros aren't dying right now. At least not in big numbers, they're not. I don't know anymore. I want to give swords to... Ooh. Get rid of Godzilla. Yeah, we're up to year 23. We're almost at the end. Get rid of Godzilla and level up the mothership. Okay. At this point, mothership has the potential to be our biggest damage dealer. Okay, that was some good stats for the demon altar. Very nice, very nice. Numbers are definitely going our way. Okay. So far, so good. Oh yeah, you can see now the biggest damage numbers are going straight to our mothership. 4,500 health on defenders. And they're not cutting through that anytime soon. That's per defender, by the way, of which we get many. Alright, yeah, they can't stop stabbing them either. They just keep going after the defender, no matter how bad it is for them. How you doing, little demon? Look at you. Get 1.1 hits per second. It's adorable. Alright, good stuff. Should get that farm to level 3. Could be good. Could be good. Here we go. They got more movement speed. Let's go. 63 defenders with almost 5,000 health each. Okay. Some good levels for the demon altar. At least he can do some damage. Well, not right now. He's dead. But when he's not, he can do some damage. Alright. Pop him. Get popped. That's more defender health. Now up to 60, no, 8,200. Nice. Very nice. I can see the end game on the timeline. This is huge. Alright. We're almost to the point where all we have to do is figure out how we're gonna win that other one against the King of Nothing. Ugh. It ironically would have been better if it would started me with no troops on year 1 with like 3 random cards. Just I'm baffled by the start they give you in that one. Okay, well, our warpers got movement speed. So everyone hold on to your butts. Alright. Well, the Jack of Rainbows isn't doing much. You can see that. In fact, they aren't doing anything. At all. Okay, they killed 1. They killed 1 troop. Keep in mind, that's including my weak little troops in the back. Just in case I get a chance to level up both of them. Hey, the King of Nothing could throw me 2 wild cards between now and the end. It's possible. Just not incredibly likely, but possible. Look at you, up to almost 430 health. And, you know, 30 damage. Oh, the damage. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. Mothership just barely out-damaging everything else. Yeah. Alright, I'm feeling it. More damage for the blacksmith, or for the mothership, and ooh, it got also extra attack speed. Wasn't worth much, but it's something. Alright, so far so good. Remember, the Progress Rebellion is good for our Demon Altar. It's also another level up for the Defenders. Although with 28 health, 20,800 health. I can read. We're probably pretty safe. Probably. But we might be here for a hot minute. Oh boy, I wonder what cards I was gonna get. There we go. 34,000 now. Okay, that was an instant death to every backliner, which means the Demon Altar got stronger again. I mean, the Demon's not doing nothing. Just very close to it. Depending on the day and the fight happening, it will sometimes do more than the Warpers, and sometimes the Warpers will dwarf it in damage. I mean, you know, I could be more fair to it. I mean, should I really be talking bad about the 3rd highest damage dealer in that round? Maybe not. Maybe not. Offering is going to this here because I don't need it. Ooh, rewind. Okay. Wild card here. Clone here. Use the temple. Rewind. Throw another temple over here. Offer it. Well, actually, use a migration card here. It gains damage, and all those troops, quote unquote, disappear. So actually, I should upgrade it first and then use migration next turn. There you go. Okay. That was good. Some free upgrades for the Demon Altar. We'll see if the Demon Altar or the Warpers get the most damage this time around. I don't know. I know it's neither one of them are beating the Mothership, but they are neck and neck. Oh, Warpers are breaking ahead. Them Portal Bros are doing work, man. Look at that. I almost reached 4,000. Can you believe it? All right. Every single point that the Mothership gets is huge. Because the Mothership already does a ton of damage. Alright, they're taking out Portal Bros. They actually might be answering my question as to whether Portal Bros dying gives numbers, and I think it does. I just think nothing was targeting them last time, which is weird in and of itself. But whatever. It's not my problem now, because we are at the final boss. Of course it's the King of Nothing. Okay. Swords. Swords here. Migration here. Boom. That's another 12% for the Demon Altar. Okay. Demon Altar's at full strain. The Warpers are as strong as they're going to get. I mean, that's the same with the Demon Altar. I have Defenders with 82,000 health each. I'm thinking on the basis of that alone, we're fine. Although I could be wrong. Okay, well, so far we've killed 1 enemy. To be fair, they've killed 5 of us. And our numbers keep going up. They do not have that luxury. So, how was your year? Because at the rate this fight's going, you'll be able to tell me all about it. Start from the beginning. How was your January 1st? Because, of course, if you're watching this at the start of the new year, you're going to be like, that's just like a day ago. I mean, what do you mean? Don't worry, it's just... I'm just trying to make business with the forever battle happening right in front of us. We are going to get hit with overtime, but if overtime does a small amount of damage, we might still win. Because we have so much damage on or so much health on these defenders. They haven't done enough damage to kill one of them yet. You can tell because all the damage is reflected. Okay, and their paladins are slowly dying. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of health for the demon altar. Yeah, keep crushing all those portal bros. Oh no! Dude, if we were going past year 33, this would be huge. Look at that. Yep, there's the stalemate. Everything's taking 1 damage now, including the champion. All right. The Warpers have 83 health, so when they die, we know it's been at least 83 ticks worth of damage. Alright. And they haven't died yet. The Paladins haven't died yet either, though. Okay, that's 83 ticks of damage. We still have all of our defenders, all of our big defenders +1. Okay, now the champion is getting hurt. Oh, well... I like how the mothership stayed on the champion. Everyone else went over to the archers. Still, it's going our way, though. All right. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Now, this is still going to take forever because the defenders don't do any actual damage. So, you know. Are the ticks doing more damage over time, or am I seeing different numbers show up? I can't tell. Like, what am I seeing there? 119, 120, what is this? Is this just... This doesn't seem like damage from the boulder. So I'm not really sure what that is. Either way... Okay, we're down to the sea. Okay, so that's good. We're now down past the sea. So it's still looking okay. We just need him to die a little bit faster. Now I'm seeing 88 and 87. Is the damage counting down? I don't understand. But okay. It's still looking okay. So far. Yeah, the damage looks like it's counting down. Is it doing a percentage of its health? Because if it is, that could be a problem with that counting down so fast. Come on. Don't do this to me. Come on, I built up all these numbers. I did what you wanted me to do. I played to the defender's strength. This is exactly what you wanted me to do, sad socket. That's the developers, in case you don't remember. I did exactly what you wanted me to do. You give me this victory. Come on. It's getting so low. I wish there was a faster mode to bring it to. Come on. I feel like the mothership's doing all the damage. Well, technically it is, but it's only doing like 5 damage. That's the problem. That's the problem. This final fight lowers the scale of all the damage. It's kind of annoying. I don't know why they do that. Like, it was to bring more drama to the fight. Make it appear more, tense. Bring some tension in there. I feel like that might be it. I don't like it, though. Like, if I'm overpowering my enemy, if I have a strat that destroys my enemy, let me just destroy them anyway. You don't have to bring the numbers down. It's fine. We'll still enjoy the fight, for the most part. Like I said, if this is indicative of like a percentage thing, then it's looking really spicy. Come on. Like we're doing 5 out of 25? Yeesh. Come on, we're just doing 20% of damage. And I think that's across the board. Everything does only 20% or so of damage. But everything retains the same amount of health. I also noticed the reflect is not happening. You see this up here? The defenders are not doing any damage. That's part of the reason why this is taking forever. Why is the champion immune to deflect? I don't know. Because again, this entire quest mode is all about defenders. Oh, man. Have we done it? It's looking close. And you're still doing 5 damage per hit. All right. Come on, his health is down. There, we did it. What's next is I am going to calmly yet firmly uninstall this game. No, but oh god, both of those quests were horrible gameplay experiences for very different reasons. That stalemate was brutal. And honestly, I'm not a fan of this one either so far. I don't like how it starts. I don't know why they're giving me wild cards instead of just... Well, I guess they can't give you random cards. I don't think any of them give you random cards. But why give me wild cards instead of progress cards? But whatever. We'll tackle that some other time. That's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays... What is this? 9 Kings? Yeah, 9 Kings. You enjoyed it? Let me know. If you haven't, all right. Thanks again for watching. My name's Thet, and I'll see you in the next video, everybody-os.